Hey, Melissa here from GirlGoneFishing, and today I'm headed to Cave Run Lake in Kentucky. I'm fishing Cincinnati kayak fishing. We're doing kind of a joint tournament with the Bluegrass kayak anglers down in Kentucky. So this is going to be a really cool one. I've fished Cave Run Lake before, but with my buddy Scott on his bass boat. And Scott is kind of a run and gun fisherman. So our tracks covered like 30 miles in a day, and there's just no way I can duplicate that in my kayak. So I am either going to probably pick a cove with some really juicy like main lake stuff at the entrance, or hit a river. I'm really happy I have a day to pre-fish this time. It's Friday right now. I'm going to drive down, have Saturday to pre-fish, and then the tournament Sunday. So that's really cool. I get to scout some places. Gonna get ready, and I'll see you guys down at Twin Knobs Campground in Cave Run.
Welcome to Kentucky.
So I finally made it down here to Cave Run, Twin Knobs Campground, and Bert is here. Yep, I'm really happy to have Bert back as a camp buddy, and we're here with Bert's Strictly Sail Kayak banner. We want to say thanks so much to Strictly Sail Kayak and Brian Tacey for getting us these sites for the weekend for the Strictly Sail Kayak fishing team. It's really cool. We're going to get some of the team together, camp together, and hopefully do well in this Cincinnati kayak fishing tournament down here at Cave Run this weekend.
5 hours to get a fully charged.
Turn left onto Kentucky 3138 Clay Lick Road. Your destination is on the right.
Good morning. It is Saturday morning here at beautiful Cave Run Lake. I'm at the Clay Lick boat ramp right now. This is actually the third boat ramp I've been to this morning. The one that I carefully picked out after all that map study, turns out it was dark and scary, and I just really felt unsafe doing it alone. That was pretty stupid of me. I didn't even think about it. So I went to another one and scouted that and didn't like it, and ended up here at Clay Lick. Time to get launched, get out there, see if we can find some fish. All right, the fog has lifted, my Lynx is all set up and ready to go, and there's not too much boat traffic, so I feel safe crossing. So that's where I'm going. Hey, what's up?
That's what I get for catching a keeper.
Oh, well,
It's well venture.
sacrifices must be made.
I'm gonna have to come back your way, and I might need your help to get this out, like with the braid thing.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know how to do it?
I mean, I watched Scott pull a hook out of my foot,
Yeah.
but I don't really know how. But you can show me. I'm game to try.
It's in there good.
Yeah.
And it looks even deeper now that it's swelled up.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I definitely got to put down on it while somebody yanks.
Right. Well, we're gonna get this. It won't be bad. We'll figure it out. We're competent people.
Hopefully on one try.
Oh yeah.
I'll try to hold it a little bit more stable this time and pray to God and hold on. Give me the countdown and hold my count it yet. Make sure you count it down.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, yes.
Sorry.
It's alright, you got it.
Here, show your finger to the camera.
She's bloody.
Well, Sean is back in business from the great hook rescue. Finger better? Still bleeding?
It's not.
It's not.
It's done.
Good.
It's a little swollen, a little throbby, but
Right?
the hook's out.
Check out the blood, the carnage.
Appreciate that.
Wow, I don't know that I've ever seen such pretty, healthy, green grass. I mean, that is a beautiful, vibrant green. Oh, that's awesome. Look what I got.
Turn right onto Kentucky 3138. Continue on Twin Knobs for 1 mile.
Just me and you, man. You ever ran this thing?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Kentucky 3138, Clay Lick Road. In 600 feet, your destination will be on the right.
Well, good morning from beautiful Cave Run Lake. What a gorgeous morning. Look at that. We got so pretty out here today. You guys like my light? I didn't know if I was going to cross the lake this morning or how foggy it was going to be. I wanted to be really visible, but it isn't bad at all today. I'm doing part of the route I pre-fished yesterday, and I didn't get any big fish, so hopefully it's better today. I have some options if this doesn't work, but gonna hit these kind of shallow grassy areas for the morning bite and then go from there. So let's get some big fish.
He was with me. We were musky fishing earlier.
Oh, fun! Did you get anything?
Yeah.
No. Oh, well, I guess I should try to catch a fish.
Catch some fish. Call me if you do so I can take a picture with the fish.
he's not a keeper, but at least I got to touch a fish. It's been a while. Well, I've got an hour left in the tournament and I haven't caught any fish yet. Well, I mean, I haven't caught any keeper bass. I've caught little fish and bluegill, but I just don't know. I'm getting really tired of doing these tournaments and not catching fish. So I got to make something happen in this last hour. So I'm going to go along this bank. It's kind of like a 45-degree maybe rock bank, and it's got lots of trees stretched out from the bank into the water. So I'm going to go along and throw a Ned rig and a weightless Senko to these trees, kind of power finesse style, trying to keep moving and cover as many as I can in the last hour. Maybe I can get lucky and get a keeper bass. I've been doing it on the bank that I've covered so far over here, and I've got some short fish off these trees and some bluegill, but haven't got a keeper yet. But that's the best plan I can come up with right now, and really trying to put a fish on the board for this tournament. Oh, gosh. All right, come on, I can do a lot in an hour. So that alarm means it's 3 o'clock, line's out, tournament's over, and I didn't get any keeper bass. I mean, I hate that this is kind of a thing that, you know, I keep coming out and doing these tournaments and not catching anything. But I mean, I caught some stuff, but they were all really small. So I actually did worse today than I did yesterday in pre-fishing, and I was all excited because this is one of the first tournaments I got to like come down a day early and pre-fish for the day before. I tried to do it right. Like if I hooked a fish, I tried not to set the hook, and I didn't catch more than one fish out of a location, and if I knew I was going to fish that location for sure, I didn't even pre-fish it yesterday. So I don't think I like sore-mouthed my fish, and that's why I didn't get anything today. I don't know what changed, but I tried really hard, and the campground was gorgeous, the lake is gorgeous, and it was really cool for me. I've been down on Cave Run a handful of times with my buddy Scott on his bass boat, but Scott drives, so I'm a passenger and grateful for the trip. But being out here on my kayak and getting to go where I wanted and like get up in stuff that I wanted to check out that like you can't get a bass boat in, and I mean, I just love being the driver, being the one in control. So we are now going to go to the award ceremony at the Moorhead Convention Center, I believe. Nick Stepp, the director of Bluegrass Kayak Anglers, who also does the Evolving Angler podcast. Check that out, he's really good. He has really put a lot into making this a good get-together afterwards. So we got an award ceremony and dinner courtesy of Moorhead Tourism. Next weekend's going to be up on East Harbor of Lake Erie, so hopefully I get more fish on that one. But man, isn't this a gorgeous lake down here at Cave Run Lake? So now it's time to hit the awards, back to camp to pack up, back home, and I got to get ready for next weekend. So thanks guys, thanks for watching, I really appreciate it, and I'm going to try to get some footage at the award ceremony, back at camp maybe. Other than that, I will see you guys on the lake on the next one. Yeah, live awards and dinner starting at 5 o'clock at the Moorhead Conference Center.
Do you have a pin on that?
No.
Moorhead
Conference Center. Alright, I'm here. I just got to figure out how to get in.
Appreciate all you guys coming out, fishing this event, participating in this event. And man, there was a lot of fish caught, wasn't there? Yeah. So I know it was a tough day, all right? I know it's a tough day. Cave Run could be a really good lake to bass fish. Today was not that day. But there was some fish caught. There was 59 fish submitted out of 46 anglers, so it's tough. In first place, drum roll, with 66 inches, taking on 555 bucks, Brandon Hayes. What a day, man. Good job. Thank you. Good job.
So today we had 42 anglers and 50 fish caught. In first place was Michael Grimsley with 70 1/4 inches, taking on 585.
Yeah.
The most X3. And this is your plaque.
All right, awesome. Heck yeah.
Turn left onto Twin Knobs.
Well, I'm back at camp after the measure in. I beat Bert back, but Sean has already packed up and gone home, and I realized that I haven't even given you guys a tour of our campsite here. So we are at the Twin Knobs Campground at Cave Run, and it's beautiful. Let me show you. This is a double site, so there's supposed to be parking for 6 cars. That's why it's so big of a driveway. But we got my tent, Bert's tent, and Sean's tent was up here too, but he's already packed up to go home. So here we go. All right, that is a wrap for the Cincinnati Kayak Fishing and the Bluegrass Kayak Anglers Cave Run Tournament for this year. It was a great experience. I really appreciate all the guys that did all the work to put it on for us. And thanks Strictly Sail Kayak for always being such great supporters of the kayak angling community, and for my Hobie Lynx, which I love so much. And thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate ya. And I'll see you out on the water on the next one.
Turn left onto Kentucky 801 North.